What the hell is that? These are Jacobs chuck removal wedges. They're best used in pairs. There are several ways to do this. However, I will show you the way that I like. So you'll need a vise, preferably a vise like this that has parallel jaws, not any of the ones that like pipe vices that are for gripping. You'll also want one that the Jacobs taper, the Morse taper fits through. Okay? Now why would you use this? You would use this to remove this taper here. This is called a Morse taper. This is a number 3, and therefore I have number 3 chuck removal wedges. To use these wedges, you simply want to take them, and you'll notice that they are built as a wedge, and you want to put the wedge sides together, so not the parallel faces. And you can identify that by there's a line right there. See the line? You can also identify the size that they're made for right there. These are actually made by Jacobs, so this is a good set. And you'll want to put them on there like this. And whoops. This chuck, in case you haven't noticed, this is already loose. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to clamp my vise in a table or on a bench and open it far enough to accept the wedges. And I'm not going to clamp it here because we're trying to get through this. And then I will place it. Oops. I'm just going to take those aside for now. We'll place it through the hole in your vise, and I'm going to adjust you so that you can see a little bit better into the messiness of the shop. So you'll place it into the hole like so, and you'll put your wedges in. Again, wedge side towards each other. And by the way, I have actually had good luck using these by themselves, but that is not how they are designed to be used. There we go. And you will place them into there and squeeze them with the vise. And once they reach enough pressure, the vise will break loose of the Jacobs taper. And this short piece here, that almost looks flat, is actually tapered, and this is a Jacobs taper. So, what the hell is that? These are Jacobs chuck removal wedges. You pick them up on eBay or Amazon or wherever, and these are useful for when you want to take a cheap, crappy chuck and replace it with a chuck of better quality, which is right here. A chuck like this. This is a Jacobs chuck, an actual Jacobs chuck, and see if I can find the. Alright, so there we go. It'll say is Jacobs Manufacturing Company. Okay, these are high quality chucks. Now these chucks like this one, this is a ball bearing chuck, are very expensive, but you can sometimes find them on eBay for a lower price. I very much recommend it. This is a number 11 in. I believe this is a super chuck. Yeah, I think this one's a super chuck. I can't remember. But this is a number 11 in, and the capacity is 0 to 3/8. The one on the drill press, let's see, I don't know what size this guy is, but this is a Jacobs ball bearing chuck, also known as a super chuck. And this is a number 14 in with a capacity of 0 to 1/2 inches. Why would I choose different ones? Because sometimes you want to see your work a little bit better, and so these smaller chucks are a little bit easier to see past. But the precision and holding power of a larger chuck is just something that you can't. This is worth every penny. You can buy these brand new, and if you have a drill press that comes with a bad chuck, like this Jet did, thank you Jet, the chuck was very bad. It was off-centered, it didn't hold very well, and depending on where you put the chuck key, you could or could not tighten it. So it would tighten on one side, but not any of the other two holes. So if your drill press is not doing all that well, the first thing you should do is replace the chuck. So again, after the ramble, what the hell is this? Jacob's chuck removal wedges. Good night.